This is a shocking triple murder coming in. SP leader and former block chief Rakesh Gupta, his wife Sharda Devi, mother Shanti Devi was shot dead on Monday evening in Uttar Pradesh, Badaun district. The bodies of all three were found lying in their native village Satra house in Uttar Pradesh. The accused escaped after committing the crime within 5 minutes. The incident came to light when Rakesh Gupta's brother reached his house. He has accused a BJP leader and district panchayat member of the village itself of murder. SSP has reached the spot and are investigating the incident. Joined by Pranshu Mishra, who brings us more details. Pranshu, the fact is, many alleging this is a politically motivated murder. But what are the police saying, and what is the evidence that has come to light so far?
Well, yes, this is the allegation which has been made by the Samajwadi Party that this is a politically motivated murder. In fact, the family members of late Mr. Gupta, they are also alleging and making charges against a local BJP leader who is also the member of the Jilla Panchayat. But as far as the facts, the circumstances are concerned, it still seems to be a blind murder. So, the family says that, or the brother of the deceased says that when he returned back home, he saw Mr. Gupta, his wife and the mother lying in the pool of blood. They were apparently shot at, and there was no miscreant there. So the entire investigation is still on. Whether it's a politically motivated murder or there is some other rivalry issue between the two sides, that is being probed. But since the fact is that the family members have made certain allegations against people who belong to the opposite party, the Bharatiya Janata Party in this case. The case has been registered, investigation is on, and as you rightly said, senior officers, including the SSP of Badaun, he has reached the spot trying to collect more details. So what we are being told is that very soon this case will be worked out. But the incident has happened late night yesterday, and the family members were at home when they were shot at. So that clearly makes things a bit more, suspicious and complicated. But as of now, the investigation is going on.
Stay with us, Pranshu. More breaking news coming in this regard. Now, the SP tweets on the brutal murders, demands strict action against culprits. Samajwadi Party tweets, and I quote, "The brutal murder of former SP block chief, his wife and mother by power-protected miscreants in Badaun due to political rivalry is the result of the worsened law and order situation in the state. Strictest action should be taken against the killers." And that was the exact quote that was tweeted by the Samajwadi Party. Going back to Pranshu, so they're reiterating the fact that a politically motivated murder and also that the miscreant is power protected. Now, you were telling us about who they're pointing fingers at and are saying is the miscreant. This is a BJP leader, someone in the same the district. Could you bring us more details about that? Yes. As well? And of course, as you're saying, the police investigating whether it is politically motivated or a personal vendetta at play here.
Yes, that's right. In fact, for the Samajwadi Party, this is of course an unfortunate incident in which they have lost a local leader in Badaun. But for them, it's also about the larger political attack against the Yogi government, and therefore the party says that this murder should also be seen as a reflection of the fact that law and order machinery has broken down, according to Samajwadi Party, in the state of Uttar Pradesh under Yogi Adityanath as chief minister. So I think the Badaun case is again being used by the Samajwadi Party to point fingers at what they call an overall worsening of law and order situation in the state. Remember, law and order has been a very pertinent point. The Yogi government has often claimed that law and order situation has drastically improved under the BJP government's rule. Samajwadi Party has often objected to it, saying that it is just a false perception which is being created. But focusing back on the Badaun incident, fingers are being pointed towards the local leader of the Bharatiya Janata Party, who is also from the same village, who is also the member of Jilla Panchayat. So whether, it is a case of simple political rivalry. Stay with us,
Pranshu, because we're also joined by Anurag Badoria of the Samajwadi Party. Firstly, sir, my condolences for this terrible tragedy that has occurred, this triple murder. Your party there alleging it is political vendetta. What proof do you have to make such a grave allegation?
उत्तर प्रदेश में कानून व्यवस्था नाम की कोई चीज तो बची नहीं, कहीं भी कोई किसी को मार दे रहा है। सोचो, हिम्मत देखिए आप कि आते हैं वो वेपन लेके आते हैं, मारते भी हैं, फिर आराम से फायरिंग करते हुए चले जाते हैं। तो पुलिस का खौफ बचा ही नहीं उत्तर प्रदेश के अंदर में। उत्तर प्रदेश में अगर पुलिस का खौफ होता तो इस तरह की घटनाएं नहीं होती, जिस तरह की घटनाएं देखने को लगातार मिल रही है। आप कोई भी न्यूज़पेपर उत्तर प्रदेश का उठा के देख लीजिए, रोज महिलाओं के अत्याचार पे आपको घटनाएं मिलेंगी जो हो सकता है आपके ऊपर मीडिया में इतनी ना आती हो, या लोकल पेपर में आप उठा के देख लीजिए। तो पुलिस का खौफ तो बचा ही नहीं है। यहाँ गुंडा राज चल रहा है, जंगल राज चल रहा है। हाँ, इतना जरूर है, उत्तर प्रदेश के मुख्यमंत्री जी और उनके मंत्री मंचों से तो जरूर गुंडों को भगाते रहते हैं। मंचों पे तो गुंडों की बात करेंगे, हमने गुंडे उत्तर प्रदेश छोड़ के चले गए, पता नहीं कहाँ चले गए। बाद में कभी कभी मंच पे भी कहते हुए मुख्यमंत्री जी सुनाई पड़ते हैं, ये तुम पीछे हटो, तुमने जमीनें बहुत कब्जा की हैं। तो जब जमीन कब्जा करने वाले मुख्यमंत्री के आगे पीछे रहेंगे तो इस तरह की हालात तो उत्तर प्रदेश में देखने को मिलेगी। और उत्तर प्रदेश के अंदर में सबसे बड़ी बात जो हुई है वो पुलिस का खौफ खत्म हुआ है, पुलिस का डर खत्म हुआ है। और जब पुलिस का डर खत्म होता है तो फिर इस तरह की जो बदमाश लोग होते हैं उनकी किसी की परवाह नहीं रहती, वो किसी की परवाह नहीं करते, वो किसी को भी कभी भी मार सकते हैं। तो उत्तर प्रदेश में जब पुलिस वालों को दौड़ा के पीट देते हैं ये गुंडे, लगातार आपने कई वीडियोस देखे होंगे कि पुलिस वालों को दौड़ा दौड़ा के मार रहे हैं। ये जो मन बढ़ा है लोगों का, ये जो गुंडों का मन बढ़ा है, बदमाशों का मन बढ़ा है, क्योंकि ये पुलिस सिस्टम इनका फेल हुआ है, कानून व्यवस्था इनकी फेल हुई है। अब इससे ज्यादा मुझे लगता है शर्म की बात किसी भी सरकार के लिए नहीं हो सकती कि जहां कानून व्यवस्था नाम की कोई चीज हो ही नहीं।